In this video, we got a gameplay on the new Dark Matter Joe Johnson in NBA 2K25 My Team, and he looks like a very good shooting guard option and might be worth his price of like 100,000 MT, because they're starting to be Dark Matters go for like 90 to 100k. I want to find out, is Dark Matter Joe Johnson worth his price tag? He's 6'7" at the shooting guard position. He has really good offensive stats: 98 mid-range, 97 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 95 ball handle, is all very good offensively. And then I would say the defensive stats are good, right? 94 perimeter, 89 steal, 85 block, 88 interior defense. Definitely a good defender. Also extremely fast, 95 speed, 95 speed with ball, 94 agility, 94 vertical, and a 92 strength. If we take a look at his badges, he's got 24 in Hall of Fame, including posterizer, post-fade phenom, deadeye, limitless range, slippery off ball, handles for days, unpluckable, post lockdown, challenger, pick dodger glove, interceptor, movable forcer, layup mix master, set shot specialist, shifty shooter, ankle assassin, lightning launch, strong handle, and that Hall of Fame on ball menace. So really good badges and very good stats for ISO Joe. But I want to test him out in freestyle here. Take a look at his dribble sigs, take a look at his jump shot, and movement wise, let's see what he's kind of getting into. So he's got a really good push cross. His step back does look decent. I mean, he feels extremely fast on the court, at least when he's dribbling the basketball. Now, talking about his jump shots, let me move the camera in because I just like the camera angle to be a lot closer in my personal opinion. But looking at ISO Joe, his jump shot seems good. I believe it's the same jump shot that he always has, and it's on very quick timing. But I don't know, did they change his release? I don't know if they changed his release. I don't think they did, but it's a good jump shot. Is it the best release in this world? No. But is it a very good jump shot? I would say yeah. Looking at the fade, I don't believe he has Pro 2 fade, but I could be wrong. And yes, I do shoot my fades with the button because I don't know how to shoot with the I don't know how to shoot fades with the stick, but I am going to learn how to do that because I know it helps a lot, and I should be shooting with the stick when it comes to the fades. But it looks like he has a good fade. I don't know if that is Pro 2. You guys can let me know if it is, but it's a good fade nonetheless. And yeah, I think he's got good dribble sigs. His jump shot does look pretty good, obviously, besides me completely missing that shot right there. I think he's going to be good offensively. I mean, his escape, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure if I really like his escape. What escape is that? I don't really know what escape that is. Is that the, actually, no, it's not that bad. I don't mind his escape, actually. It's pretty good. I think his card's going to be good, man. I think his card's going to be really good offensively. But now let's go green 1 more 3, and let's get on to the Dark Matter Joe Johnson gameplay. Okay, boys, so into the salary cap game here with the Dark Matter Joe Johnson, and we're actually matched up against a very good shooting guard in the Pink Diamond and More Caspi. So it should be a tough matchup here for Joe Johnson, as we're going to get ran around on the first possession by his Pink Diamond Rocco. Now, I'm not sure, like, is Joe Johnson going to be your primary ball handler? I mean, I guess if you're going to run this card, you probably want him to be your primary ball handler. Is what type of shot was that, man? Why did I shoot that? All right, well, apologies for the first shot. I don't really know why that was so bad. I don't know why I took that. That was just a horrible shot attempt for some reason. I thought I was going to be a lot more open. It's a good shot there by my opponent. But let's try to push that ball in transition as we just stepped out of bounds. That is super unfortunate. But let me know your guys' thoughts on Dark Matter ISO Joe. I'm not 100% confident if this card's going to be all that amazing. I think for his price, he might be a good choice just because he's only going to cost what? I think I got this card for exactly 100,000 MT. I mean, for 100k, he doesn't look like a bad small forward card, but like, or more Caspi's 5,000 MT. And he low-key might be better. So it's kind of like, is he worth his price tag? We're gonna have to obviously find out in today's gameplay. But trying to drive in ISO Joe all the way to the basket, and we love to see that. I wish his sigs were a little bit better. I'm just not good with the Curry escape, I guess. I'm also not a huge fan of the Curry size up, is the dribble sigs that he does have. So I don't know, I feel like he's got good movement for most people, but for me, it's just not the sigs that I personally like using, and you know, just my personal favorite ones. As we're trying to find him here in that right side corner. He does have a good fade though, as we get open and we're not able to knock that down. Gotta be able to shoot with the stick, man. I gotta be able to shoot with the stick to start knocking down some of these fades. And good take there from my opponent. We're down 7-2. Not a great start here for Dark Matter ISO Joe and the squad, but confident we can get back into this. Probably need to get some more spacing here and just try to work here with ISO Joe. Don't really like his snatchback animation, if I'm being completely honest. Not a huge fan of that there, but come on, can we drive in? He's got a good push cross, so maybe we should be trying to take advantage of that as much as possible. Look at the drive in from ISO Joe all the way, and we're gonna miss that dunk. All right, bro, that is super unfortunate. Well, man, we're definitely going to find ourselves in a little bit of a pickle here. We are not playing good whatsoever. Let's try to get the ball into the hands of Beasley, see if we can get some pick and pop action going here. And yeah, we've just not been able to do anything with ISO Joe. Like, we've just not been able to do anything. And I just don't know if this card is all that great, if I'm being completely honest. Good shot there by my opponent. He's going to miss, and we're trying to push that ball in transition. He's able to get that steal, with Amora Caspi. I think Amora Caspi is honestly a better card than ISO Joe. He's got the better jump shot. He's got the tray escape, which I like a lot more. He's taller. He feels faster in game. I don't know if this card's necessarily going to be worth it. I think some of these Dark Matters are honestly very overpriced, and you know, a 5,000 MT card is honestly better in my personal opinion than a 100,000 MT card, and that's just kind of how my team is working right now. That like low-key the budget cards are better. I think in this new Pantheon set, you kind of just want to be more striving for the budget cards, because Joe Johnson is horrible, dude. If I'm being completely honest, this card is horrible. He is not worth his price. I was, you know, trying to be optimistic for this card, and I was going to see if I could be positive and see if he could be good. Not good. He's just not good, man. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you think he's good and you think I suck at this game, then fair enough, man, because I do suck at this game. So, you know, I'm sure people can play a lot better with Joe Johnson. I'm sure you can still be good with this card. He's just not for me, man. He is not for me. If you go watch some other gameplays I do with cards, it's not like I can't score the ball. I cannot score the ball with this Joe Johnson card. I don't know what to do with him. Like, I'm playing a pretty good opponent who has a good team. I mean, okay, we finally get a 3-ball, man. We finally get a 3-ball off. I just don't think this card has good sigs. I do not like his movement. I don't know what it is about this card's movement. Not a huge fan. I think his defense is solid, but it's not insane. And yeah, I'm just not a huge fan of this card. See if we can play some good defense there. I mean, good defense in the paint there. Can we box out for a rebound? I mean, we're gonna get outboarded by Eddie Curry. That does make sense. Trying to go for another rebound. Good box out there by Joe Johnson. I mean, I'm not impressed. Again, I'm sure people are gonna be in the comments saying I suck at the game, and that's why I'm not playing good with him. I can understand that, right? I can totally understand that. This is not the most competitive YouTube channel in the world, man. I understand I'm not Ty Debo, okay? I'm not great at this game, but I don't think I'm that bad to make like a gameplay bad. I think I'm good enough so I can showcase a card at least to the best of its abilities, and I don't know. Just not liking Joe Johnson. I don't think he's got great sigs. I think his jump shot is good, but it's not insane. And he just doesn't really have that slashing ability like a lot of cards have. I don't know what it is about this Joe Johnson card, but I'm not really a huge fan of him. Wide open though, we're able to knock it down. I mean, he's got a good catch and shoot jump shot. I just was not liking his dribble sigs, and maybe that was kind of my downfall, was trying to go through that card too much offensively and sort of run my offense through him and, you know, have him be the main shot creator. Because it seems like right now, if he's a catch and shoot, if he's a spot up shooter for you, he's going to be elite. He's going to be an elite spot up shooter. I like that jump shot in the catch and shoot. I do not like his jump shot off the dribble, and I do not like his dribble sig. So if you're trying to run your offense through Joe Johnson, I would personally stay away. I would just mainly use him as a catch and shoot, maybe look to attack a closeout type of card. Like when he's like this is not where he excels, man. He sucks at handling the basketball. Like he's maybe a good secondary ball handler. He potentially can give you some sort of offense that way. But if you guys are gonna use Dark Matter Joe Johnson, I personally would highly suggest running this card as a just sort of spot up shooter. But then it's like, again, why are you going and spending 100,000 MT on a spot up shooter when you can get a Amora Caspi, who's probably a better spot up shooter, and he's also a lot cheaper? But okay, his jump shot is good in the catch and shoot. I was saying it was a bad jump shot off the dribble. I didn't realize his jump shot's really good, or at least as good, you know, off the catch and shoot. So that's nice to see, as that was horrible defense. I have no idea what that was, but it is nice to see at least he's got a capable and a pretty solid catch and shoot release. But man, do not try to dribble with that card. I don't know what it is about those sigs. I just cannot move with that card, as that's a tough shot there. Not able to get that one to drop. But I'm starting to feel a little bit better about this Joe Johnson card, and starting to like him a little bit more just because of his catch and shoot ability. But I'm also just not sold on his defense. I'm not sold on his sigs. I'm not sold off his jump shot off the dribble. I don't see what this card does better than Amora Caspi. If I'm being completely honest, he's shorter than Amora Caspi. He has probably a worse jump shot. He has worse movement. He feels slower, and he's not as good defensively. Like, what is there to like about Johnson? I don't know what there is to like about Joe Johnson compared to Amora Caspi. Like, if you get in this situation, what are you supposed to do? Like, I just do not like his sigs. I'm not really able to create anything off the dribble. And yeah, if you're going to use this card, I would personally highly recommend you just use him as a spot up shooter. So I don't know if I really recommend this card for his price. Like 100,000 MT does feel cheap for a Dark Matter, and it definitely is cheap for a Dark Matter card. But there's a reason why he's 100,000 MT and he's not a Michael Beasley, you know, type of price tag. He's not a Luol Deng type of price tag. There's a reason why those cards are so expensive, because they're actually some of the best cards in this game. And I just don't see it, man. You got, I do want you guys to let me know, do you think this is, and be honest, right? Like, I know I'm probably not playing good, and I'll be completely honest when I'm saying that. I'm sure I could have played a lot better with this card, and maybe if I, sorry? Did he just airball? When I'm editing, I'm gonna replay that while I'm editing. What just happened? I want you guys to go back if you didn't see that. What just happened? Did he just go for a wide open layup and just literally throw the ball in the air and just not even hit the rim? Okay. I don't know what in that world it just happened there. That was very interesting. Trying to drive in with Joe Johnson once again. Yeah, he just does not have any sort of finishing ability. And we're going to red time that jump shot. Yeah, this card is... I don't know, man. I don't think he's worth his price whatsoever. If I'm being completely honest, I'm going to call the gameplay there. 4 of 17, 3 of 7. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below. To me, it just was one of those gameplays where I don't think I played very good, but I also don't think this card is all that amazing either. So I know I could have played better with this card, and I'm sure if I played another game, I could potentially play better with him. But I like showing you guys the raw and just first recorded gameplay and my first opinions on this card. He's probably better than maybe what I showed off in this gameplay, but I don't think he's really that great of a card, and I don't think he's necessarily worth his price tag. But you guys let me know. I'm sure people will let me know that I suck at this game, and that is totally okay. I'm fine with that. But let me know what you guys think about this Dark Matter Joe Johnson card. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.